I identify most with my North Carolinians.
Old Wilbur and Orville, right?
Yeah, well, technically they're from Ohio, but they did fly Kitty Hawk for the first time.
I didn't know
In
that.
North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
First in flight.
A couple geniuses.
Birthplace of aviation's Ohio, though. It's really weird how it's like they battle on their license plates. Ours in North Carolina says first in flight, but then in Ohio it says birthplace of aviation. Like
Ohio and North Carolina. I would personally rather live in, I guess, North Carolina.
oh yeah, you got the mountains, you got the ocean, you
The
got
hotties.
You had UNC Chapel Hill.
a lot of
for Leo.
really cute
I would need
artsy
that.
girls that like and then you have the mountains where all the old like redneck people make the white lightning, moonshine.
Raleigh's probably got some good bars.
Oh yeah.
Ohio, we do like Cleveland, Leo and I. We get a special place in our heart for Cleveland. There's probably, I imagine, for $400,000, you can live like a boss in a suburb right outside of Columbus, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Can you pull up Columbus, Ohio real estate on Zillow, Austin? I kind of back Ohio. I've known a couple guys from Ohio. Lance Palmer.
I meet a lot of good
huge
guys.
dick. Huge dick. Lance Palmer,
The
shout out.
Paul brothers, you know.
I thought
that's all I can
you know how
think
Leo, you know how I used to have a horrible history at Zillow. You know I used to have a horrible history, Leo, of saying everybody's first and last names in this podcast
Yeah,
when I was telling
true.
stories.
You
I told a
idiot.
story about an orgy involving a guy who I used to train martial arts with, and I emphasized over and over how big his dick was. Look at these houses. Oh my god.
199,000 3-bedroom, dude.
Totally respectable looking house. Fed would live there. And I told everybody the story about this guy's huge cock, and he comes up to me at a wedding, and I completely forgot I told the story. He's like, "Bro, everybody's been hitting me up about me having a huge dick because you're thanks, bro. I appreciate you."
Hell yeah.
Loved it, dude. He's a total bro. He loved it.
Love it. Yeah, look at this, dude. In LA, you can get a 1-bedroom condo in a dilapidated building in Encino.
Maybe, Leo. Maybe. So we're looking right now at a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for $250,000 straight up in Vermilion Avenue, Groveport, Ohio, outside of Columbus. $250,000, Leo. In Encino? Are you sure, man? I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm thinking maybe a double wide in Compton, and
know.
I'm not joking. It sounds like a joke, but I'm not
You can get a house
joking.
in Compton for $250,000.
Can you? I
Yeah.
don't think you can.
No, you can't.
I don't think you can,
I'll
buddy.
pull it up on
I
the
do
old
not think
read feed.
you can get a house in Compton. Austin,
gonna
pull up a
put-
house in Compton. Let's see.
I'm gonna do it on my filters here real quick. It'll be quicker.
I got-
250,000.
I got a notice from the city, Brooks, I'm talking to you right now, recently.
Right.
For $7,000 I owe the city in business taxes
Wow.
or something like that. Ridiculous. And I was furious. You found one?
One in Encino, 250,000. It's a 1-bedroom.
A little condo?
little condo.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Encino's not bad, right?
It's not bad. It's just I know the building. It's just it's kind of like a shitty building.
All right. All right.
But it is. I mean, it's still going to go up in value tremendously. But yeah, let's see. That's Encino.
So right now, Austin's pulling up houses. The only $200,000 houses are all RVs.
there's an 8-bedroom in Compton available for 222,000. Probably has like 7 crackheads. I mean,
Because right now, Leo, we're looking at shitty, basic barred window houses, and
So bad.
they're all $500,000.
yeah.
So $7,000 I owe the city, and I was thinking, I was like, I haven't gotten one fucking service from the city of Los Angeles. When I call the police, it takes 45 minutes for them to show up.
Yeah.
There's trash all over my street. Traffic deaths in this city are more lethal than murders. People just get smoked left and right. There's no traffic enforcement. What possible rationale could you have? How could somebody write this letter with a straight face, basically extorting me for $7,000, given the quality of life in this city? And then I realized, wait a second. When people call the police here, it takes 45 minutes for them to show up. You can hit and run somebody and extinguish their life, and that'll be the end of it. The cops might not even find you. Rest in case, Blake Hearthcock.
Blake
Rest in
Hearthcock on
peace.
the wall.
Haven't done anything about it. The cops haven't done anything.
He's sad, bro.
Fucked.
His
And-
body is still
R.I.P.
in like a. It's like in a morgue. It's in a morgue,
R.I.P.
bro. His
And-
poor little Hearthcock's just in a fucking basket in a morgue. Right
And
now.
that's when I
got
realized.
so sad. I saw a video of
And-
him in my house the other day. It was like,
I know. I have videos of him on my phone. It's sad. It's very sad.
That's what I realized, though, that the $7,000 I have to pay is a bribe to the police to leave the YouTube channel alone when we're lightweight tiptoeing the line of illegality in the streets.
in LA, especially, yeah.
Wow.
LA, we gotta have a free pass. Do whatever. we
We're
want.
basically paying to live in a lawless society.
Yeah.
That's where we pay to be YouTubers in a lawless society and get away with whatever we want.
Yeah. 100%.
It's crazy how you can like in most places in the world. I forget about this. Like I'll go somewhere in the country or really anywhere, and then I try to take my phone out, take a video, or like whatever. It feels so normal in Hollywood. There's like a bunch of fucking Hollywood asshole YouTube kids, like TikTokers everywhere. It's just so normal. Yeah. Most places in the world, you try doing this shit, people are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
They can tell we're from Cali. I think people can tell we're from California sometimes.
Yeah, probably. I mean, in Montana, they probably could. You know?
Look at this shithole in Compton. We get a 3-bed, 1-bath, which is the most fucked ratio. Bars. It looks like right outside of where we did the candlelight vigil for El Diablo.
It's insane. And now, even let's say you got $100K to put on it, right? And then you got to finance the rest. All right, $5,000 a month to live in fucking Compton for 30 years. It's insane, dude. They got to lower the goddamn rates.
I can't believe just buying houses in today's like insane.
Yeah,
it's over, dude.
It's gonna, it is what it is. But once you own one out here, though, you are a pimp, dude.
There's gonna be. I was listening to Tucker Max on Tucker Carlson. Really,
he went nuts on there, huh?
Nuts is definitely the wrong way to describe it. I don't know where you heard that.
Well, doesn't he have like a bunker and he's like getting ready to like?
He sort of.
Well, that sounds like pretty reasonable.
He lives in Texas, and he's got a community that has their own school and their own livestock, and they're sort of like the Amish, but they have internet and electricity and stuff.
The Mormons doing that, like.
Yeah, it's sort of Mormon. And yeah, he's a religious man now, and he's got a bunch of fucking kids. He's got a brood out there. And he was talking about how that on January 6th, after COVID, he was sort of like me in that I didn't think about politics at all until COVID in 2020. That's what turned him on. And then when January 6th happened, he realized right then, he didn't get too much into it, but he said the American empire is falling. Like, it's over. This thing could all break down very, very soon. That's his attitude now. And it's one of the things he cited that's so true that I've talked about in one of our videos is the debt crisis going on right now. How we owe $34 trillion to various debtors. And the only way for us to get out of that now, we can't get out of it. We're in a debt spiral, is to print more dollar bills. So what that does is it makes somebody who works a wage job where they're getting the same amount of money, McDonald's, Walmart, they get paid $20 an hour. Well, $20 in 4 years is going to be worth a quarter or 3/4 as much as it's worth now.
Yeah.
It's going to lose its value. And the only people who are going to be able to keep their head above water during this deluge are people who trade their money for assets like real estate or stocks or crypto or gold or whatever. So if you own a house, your house is going up as the fucking money printers just go off. But a guy who's working for a paycheck, his money is losing value as the money printer goes up. So it's going to get worse, dude. Pretty soon, this is going to be $800,000 because these are the only things that have any value or hard assets. And the people who deliver pizzas for a living are going to be just as poor, if not poorer. And there's going to be more riots. There's going to be more unrest. You think 2020 was crazy? It was just the fucking start, dude. It was just the fucking start.
It's going to be good for comedy and YouTube, though, huh?
Oh, it's going to be great. And it's going to be great if you own some fucking Tesla.
That's right. That's right. How is business going with it? I mean, how's oil painting going?
I mean, it's been interesting because
You've been sucking a lot of dick.
I'm sorry. I stopped doing as many of the streams and like quick paintings that I was doing before to make like quick money, but I am doing more long projects of like family portraits and stuff. So it's been pretty good.
Hell yeah.
And now that at our house we pay $600 a month in rent, but right now Italia and I, we've been like, subtenants, like basically being the leaders of the house, and we purchased with our savings a bunch of different kitchen supplies, and kind of like now we're the leaders of the house.
So you're living for free?
No. God, I wish. No, but very reasonable rent as compared to how much we used to.
What do you pay?
We were paying 14.
What are you paying?
Oh, 1,400.
You are currently paying 14?
Between Italia and I split that.
It's not bad.
Do you guys really split it 50-50?
Yeah.
She works. What does she do?
She works at a museum. I'm not going to say where. But
No.
You guys split it 50-50, Brooks?
Yeah, we do. You'd be surprised.
All right. I like it. 1,400. I like that you're in charge of this house.
Yeah, I mean, it's been years coming because you know how long I've been invested in this house.
Oh yeah, you've worked your way up the ranks.
I have.
When did D-Tron finally flee?
The fall of D-Tron occurred in February 2023.
That'd be a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
Fall of D-Tron, dude.
Fall of D-Tron, I think.
Wow.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My brain is riddled with drugs and sadness over the years. So
I feel you.
I'm feeling pretty good right now, though. So.
That's good.